Hi guys, I'm here today to do the Unpopular Opinions book tag. I just saw this and I couldn't resist, because I feel like I may have some of the most controversial answers, at least for one or two of these questions. So I'm just going to get straight into it. The first one is, what is a popular book or series that you didn't like? And I think this is where people are going to start hating on me. Harry Potter. Okay, I read Harry Potter as they came out. The first three, anyway. No, four. The first four. I read all through the first three, and I got partway through the fourth one, and I just kind of realised I'm not interested in this. I'm just reading it because everyone else is, and it was the thing to do if you liked, if you liked reading, you had to like Harry Potter. But I don't like it. I didn't care about Harry. I don't feel like Harry was a relatable character to me. I don't know why. I just never got into it, and so I've only read the first 3.5 books, and people do say it gets better, but I'm never gonna pick that series back up. That's it. And the second option is the obvious option, and that is the Fallen series. I do not understand how that has got a film coming out. I really don't. I just don't get it. Why? It is just appallingly written. Everything. The characters are disgraceful. The characters are the worst part of it. So yeah. Number 2 is a popular book or series that everyone seems to hate but you love. So my favourite series of all time is one that a lot of people seem to hate, and that is the Wicked Lovely series. I hear a lot of people being like, I just don't get fairies, or these are not the fairies I expected, and I just couldn't get into it because I thought fairies were supposed to be nice and stuff like that. And I'm just like, it is fantastic. It gives the edge to fairies. They're no longer cutesy, and I like that, and I love the different types. I mean, there is good fairies in there. It's not just crazy ones, but there is a lot of crazy in it. And I love the fact that each book tells a different story, yet they all intertwine into one continuous timeline. I really like that. And I kind of would say the selection as well, but I've only read the first 2, and I think a lot of people do love it. They just don't want to admit it. So yeah. Number 3 is a love triangle where the main character ended up with the person you did not want, or the one true pairing that you don't like. And there's just a lot of examples for the love triangle thing. This is what I'm going to go into, but my main issues are with Yuwatase and some of the ridiculous choices that she lets her character make. I don't want to spoil things too much, but one of her characters chooses someone who isn't even human over a real human. What? I didn't agree with that one. And there's characters who just don't make sense to me, why you would pick them over the other one when the other one is the caring guy, or the sensible choice, instead of this crazy relationship that gets you in so much trouble, really. I mean, I know that's plot, but I don't agree with a lot of the choices. But I don't want to spoil too many things. But yeah, Yuwatase, as much as I adore her, she is pretty bad for ridiculous love triangles. Number 4, a popular book genre that you don't really go for. I don't really go for adult in general. I know I am an adult. I'm way too old really to be reading young adult, but I don't care. I'm reading it, and within the young adult genre, I don't really go for contemporaries that much. I'm trying to get into it, and I've had a couple of gems here and there, but I don't really get too much into it. Number 5 is a popular or beloved character that you do not like, and I'm going to go for Daniel Gregory from the Fallen series. I mean, I don't understand why it's so popular again, but he's just the worst male of all time. Like, I don't know, and I would have picked Luce, but I feel like people actually don't like Luce, even though they like the series. Like, so I'm going for Daniel. I'm going for anyone in that series pretty much, apart from like Penn and oh god, I've forgotten his name. The guy that hates Daniel. What is his name? Miles. Yeah, it's just all the characters from that series, and I guess again Harry Potter. I don't really like him as a character. And I wasn't particularly fond of Hermione Granger either. Sorry. Yeah, moving on from that, as soon as I'm going to get like pitchforks coming my way. Number 6 is a popular author that you just can't seem to get into. And I haven't really like read a popular author where I thought, I don't like this. But I know way too much about John Green's books, and I don't want to read any of them, and I guess that's my answer for this. Like, I know so much, and he's got like all these films are going to start coming out now of his books. Like, what's the next one? Paper Towns is coming out, and I just don't want to read them. I'm just not interested. Sorry. Number 7 is a popular book trope that you are tired of seeing. You know, like the love triangle or a corrupt government. Oh, my alarm. And for this, I'm kind of a bit all over the place, but 1, the infamous breath line. Can we stop putting that in every book, please? Why? Oh, I didn't realise I was holding a breath. Oh, shut up. Yeah, that. Anything along those lines. 2, the fact that having red hair seems to be like such a thing. Like, it's just red hair. Like, oh, I'm not pretty because I'm a redhead. You know, no one notices me. I'm so pasty because I'm a redhead. I'm so awkward because I've got weird red hair. You know, and sometimes it's got curly and out of control. And I'm just like, ugh. It just always seems to be that red hair is the like weird thing. I don't like that. Trust me, it's not that insane. And I don't know if this is really the author's fault, so I'm going to blame the publishing companies for this one, but I absolutely hate it when the cover model looks nothing like the main character, yet they're apparently them. That really irks me. I've just finished reading Chasing Stars, and the girl on the front is like some long, tall, beautiful model with long, flowing brown hair. And Eden is this little 16-year-old girl with red hair who is really pasty and quite awkward. So that doesn't match. And I've seen ones where like they've had like a Chinese girl on the front, yet the character's white, or the other way around, they've had like a white girl on the front, yet she's like Chinese. The other way around. Like, I don't understand why we don't have like correct models for these things. How can you represent your character in that picture? It drives me nuts. The next question is popular series that you have no interest in reading, and I've gone for pretty obvious choices, but Twilight, Vampire Academy, House of Night, Harry Potter again. I'm not really into it. Hunger Games as well. And a lot of these series I've heard way too much about to start reading now. I know everything that happens anyway. Divergent as well. I know the big twist at the end. So yeah, I'm not feeling it, guys. I don't want to read it. The final question is, the saying goes, the book is always better than the movie, but what movie or TV show adaptation do you prefer more than the book? And I think we all know what I'm going to say here, because I'm really obvious. True Blood. I attempted to read the Sookie Stackhouse series. I probably could have mentioned that earlier on, but I don't feel as strongly about it. Because I'd watched the TV show not realising that it was based on a book until I'd like really gotten into it. I guess not really paid that much attention to the credits. That I found out it was a book, and I got the box set of like 10 books, and I read the first 2, and I was just like, no, it's so different. And I've fallen in love with the TV show now, that I couldn't get into it. I tried. I really wanted to like them, and I wanted to just fly through each book and get really excited and finally get into something that was adult, but I just couldn't. I didn't like it. So yeah, that's all the questions. I didn't actually get tagged by anyone, but I watched a video where it said, if you want to do this, do it. So I say the same. If you want to do this, do it. And I should have probably mentioned that this tag was created by the book Archer, and it was her original tag. So yeah, thanks for listening. Please don't hate me for my Harry Potter dislike. Thank you. Bye.